What's poppin' Poke Peep? Today we got ourselves a spicy video. We got a PSA grade reveal. Big old box. This is over 30 cards from PSA. I believe it was like 31, 32, something like that. 31 is what it says on my box. But we know how it'd be like when you get the brown box. It's always exciting to bust in this thing. They had to tape two boxes together because there's so many dang cards. I actually do need to send in another submission. I figured we could do a video of going over like kind of my strategy usually before I send in cards. Just so maybe like it could give you guys some insight on like how to grade cards. I think for this next batch, I might send a tag though. Sometimes PSA, I don't know. It's just kind of meh, especially after they chomped one of my cards in their press machine. Nonetheless, if you guys haven't seen that video, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're moving past it. I'm sure these will all be fine. I didn't get an email this time. But also, before we jump into the video, guys, I want to let everyone know that I just dropped some Paul GG merch. If you guys are not familiar with Paul GG, my other channel, my Minecraft channel, the main channel, technically, I haven't done an official merch drop in like, I don't know, like 3-4 years or something like that. Also did a mouse pad as well. I don't really have anywhere else. Sorry, Pokeball. I don't really have anywhere else to put this at the moment. So this is where it's going to be. It says power down. It's got some like a sick GG logo right there. Look at that. Bam. As well as a couple other t-shirts, guys. Link down in the description. Check it out if you want to get some Paul GG merch. Now back to the cards though. Let's bust into this bad boy. First stack, set it in the back. There we go. Second stack, the big stack. That's going to have almost all the cards. Pile that thing up. God dang. Golly, brother. Check all of them cards out. What the heck? I think this is my biggest single submission that I've ever done. Nonetheless, let's get right into this thing. Hopefully no 7s or 8s, at least 9s or 10s. You know what I mean? I love the people that comment on people's videos. They get all mad whenever they get a 9 and people are like, you should just be happy that you even got a 9. It's like, of course, everyone wants the best grade possible. This thing pretty clean. Now that I'm looking at it, a little skinny on the top, but not bad though. It's looking pretty clean around it. And corners looked all right. 9 though. Okay, not bad. Tiny bit of whitening in the top left. Tiny bit up there. Honestly, it looks pretty good, I'll be honest. Put a 9 right there. Curious to count how many we get 9s versus 10s in this batch. Braviary. I just got one of these in a 10 not that long ago. This one's actually pretty left bat. Not gonna lie, I don't think this one's a 10. Yeah, this one's definitely not a 10. Big batch of cards to go through, but we got a lot of chances at getting a nice juicy 10 in this. There's some big hitters in this too. I sent in a couple small cards like this, for example, because there's some cards that like maybe I don't really personally want to keep. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 10. Okay, we got the Curum EX, Black Curum EX in a PSA 10. Not bad, but I do sell some cards though, because if some people, for example, want a card that I don't want in my collection, then obviously they can have it for their collection, and also it'll help pay for this whole entire stack. But maybe it'll be like a couple cards that are like worth $50 at a time. Latias EX Full Art from Surging Sparks. This is a small one, but it's a 9. Okay, so that's basically raw value. Pulled this card a handful of times. Thought this one looked pretty decent. A little bit of whitening in the corners though. When I'm looking at it, that is either on the card or in the slab. Can't quite tell. I think it's just a gunk in the slab though. It doesn't look like it's actually like scratch on the card or anything. Next up, we got ourselves the Belly Ball EX from, this is the premium collection that has like little sticker toys in it. I thought this card looked so clean, and also it's a Black Star promo. I enjoy Black Star promos a lot. Here we go. We got a 10, baby. Gem Mint 10 on that bad boy. Nice one. That's a nice pull. Nice pull. That's a nice grade. Nice unveiling. How do you say that? Entei V. I have had one of these in a 10. Was hoping for number 2. Here we go. 9. Okay, yeah, this card is clean all the way around. I ain't about to lie, bro. These corners, all like no whitening on any of the corners. Centering looks pretty good. A little surprised that one got a 9, I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, the deed is done. I might do a video on cracking some of these. We'll see. Riolu, this is a small banger, but it looked really clean. I feel like Crown Zenith always is, for the most part, clean. Yeah, there we go. Got a 10 on the Riolu, but the Entei all short. There should be a handful more Crown Zenith in here. I generally try to keep the batch of cards together as well. Oh, did I spoil that? Did you guys see that? Anyways, Giratina V-Star Gold card. This is up there on my Mount Rushmore of Pokemon cards. This thing, oh my God, this card is beautiful. We pulled this on a short also, and damn, is it a nice looking card. But do we get it in the 10? Bang! Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Also, it's Galarian Gallery 69. It has funny number on such a nice card. Dang, this thing is gorgeous, man. Easily one of the best gold cards out there. Love that one. Big hitter too for this entire batch so far. The biggest hit, that is. Ooh, Radiant Charizard. This isn't like a crazy big one, but I just like the Radiant Charizard. I'm not a big Charizard fanboy, but I do like the Radiant Charizard. It's a clean card. Also, generally, I feel like it looks pretty good and is pretty gradable. 9. Okay. Not what I expected. At least a 9 or a 10. Ooh, a little bit of like a raised edge right there on that corner. Looks kind of okay. I mean, the raised corner is kind of a big deal a lot of the time in grading. So typically what I like to do is smush corners with like some tools. Oh my god, I forgot that this thing was inside this batch of cards, guys. Hold on. This card's been getting pumped like crazy, but rightfully so. I mean, it's the Umbreon Gold Star reprint for the 25th anniversary celebration set, which is incredible. First of all, I love almost every card in that set, but I've gotten this card like, I don't know, I got like 6. I got a lot of these cards, but this was the only one that I thought was gradable. Please tell me we got this thing in a 10. Yep. Oh, that feels nice. That feels nice. Oh, this one's going in the collection for show. I love this card. Very minty. Beautiful 10 right there. We're pretty even. Actually, dead even on the 10s and the 9s right now. Hopefully we keep that up, at least that energy. Bang. Flip it over. Zekrom, 25th anniversary. This card, kind of hard to tell left from right centering, actually. I was going to say, it's kind of, you get like a sliver of a gap right there in between his wing and his arm. And then you get the whole left side pretty much. It's hard to tell centering that clearly, especially with the confetti all over the card like this, but looks pretty good. Psych. 9. Okay, 9's not bad, not bad, not bad. We take that. Would have been cool in a 10 on that one. I'll be honest, that's kind of a sick card. Fine, I have more of those. We have another chance at it. Back of this one looks pretty good. Blastoise 25th anniversary. Ooh, I just got a 10 in one of these. I love the old Blastoise. People put Charizard up there for them on the peak, but like mine was Blastoise. I loved the Blastoise card. Same thing with the Zapdos from base set. Zapdos and Blastoise were my favorite cards from base set. We got the 10 on this. Mint. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And we got 2 10s of them bad boys. Moving on though, what else do we got? Mr. Mime from 151. We're getting into some 151 cards now. Now this card was one of the first illustration rares I ever pulled out of 151. I've had this card for a while now, but I never got it graded. I don't know why. I kept like forgetting to put it in the grade pile, but it looks pretty dang good, that's for sure. And we do get a 10 on that bad boy. That's what I'm talking about. Moving on to the next one. Should be another 151 related card. No. Okay. It's Obsidian Flames. This is a hard grade. Oh, I do see a print line now. Actually, I don't know if I could pick it up on camera. It's like a kind of boxy. The light's just blasting a circle onto the card. You guys can't see it. But there's like a cross line right here at the very top. Very tippity top. Print lines are an automatic knockdown and grade at PSA. I already know this thing doesn't got a 10, but like maybe it could still get a 9. Yeah, I got an 8. Dang, bro. Dang. Slightly raised corner, actually. Plus the print line. Yeah, that makes sense. Centering wise, it's perfect. It looks nice. But we do get an 8, so I'm going to actually make a separate pile over there now. So now we got 8, 9, 10. Moving on. Here we go. Ooh, we got Stellar Crown, the Zorora. Let's see. Do we got a... This card is vibrant and nice. This is a very nice color palette, I'll be honest. But do we got the 10? Bang. 9. Mint 9. Okay, not bad. Not too shabby. Oh no, the 9's caught up. Caught up to the 10s again. Oh no. Ooh, a tiny white dot on this corner. Let's see. What is it? The Houndoom. I actually love this card. This is definitely one of my top favorite cards of all time. And it comes out of Shrouded Fable of all sets too. This card, I remember getting it and being so upset because it had that white dot on it. I'm pretty confident this is gonna be a 9. Nothing lower than a 9 at least. Okay, we do get the 9. I'm okay with that because I know it had the white dot on it. I knew it wasn't going to get a 10. Obviously, if the off chance that the person was in a good mood that day, maybe they'd give me the 10. But I knew it was at least going to be a 9. Moving on to the Lechonk Obsidian Flames. I do love this card. I have 1 in a 10 or had 1 in a 10. I can't remember if I still have it or not. But the Lechonk from Obsidian Flames. Very nice. Beautiful illustration rare. We got ourselves a 9 on that one. It does have a bit of hollow edge and one tiny little white dot up here. So kind of can see that 9 for sure. Definitely can see that 9. Next up, we got ourselves the Metatite illustration rare. This card visually is so nice looking. Very nice looking card. But is it nice enough for a 10? Nope. Apparently not. Okay, mint 9 on that. Okay. This card's pretty damn clean all the way around, but the 9 pile grows. At least the cards that we did hit a 10 on so far are the ones that really mattered. Joltik from Stellar Crown. Okay, this card is pretty nice. I don't really remember sending this card in, I'll be honest, but visually it's a nice looking card. Do we got a 10? 9. Okay. God dang. Okay. Moving on to the Pikachu promo from Paldea Evolved ETB. I feel like there's like a million of these, but this card is so nice. The color palette, the Pokemon that are in it, it's like a fun tag team looking at this thing. You know what I mean? Hoping I do get a 10 on this, which we do. Okay, nice. I will gladly take a 10 on that card. I do like that card a lot. My wife Jen loves those Pikachu cards too, so she will probably be taking that card from me. Moving on, the Hydrapple EX. I do have 2 of these inside this this entire pile. One of them looked really good. The other one looked okay, which this one I think is the good one. I thought this one was gonna be the okay one. The centering's, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'll take the 10. Moving on though, this should be the other Hydrapple, which if that one got the 10, then this is the one that looked good though. Because like centering wise, this thing is like perfect all the way around. Corners looked great. No edge wear. What? I get these mixed up. What happened? Yeah, centering looks great. No corner wear. You know what? Oh wait, wrong pile. See, I had me dumbfounded again, bro. I put it in the 10 pile. I was like, man, that's a clean card. Flipping it over. Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions ETB, the promo. Everyone, this card is the most graded card now of all time. I'm pretty sure there is so much of this card. However, I still haven't gotten it in a 10. And I still don't have it in a 10, bro. Come on. Whoa, what the heck is that? There's like a gobbledygoo up in there. Either that's a scuff on the slab, like the plastic, or there's something on the card. But all I do know is there ain't no way I sent that in, bro. There ain't no way. Centering wise, though, it looks pretty good. It's got to be that whatever that gobbledygoo is on the back. Up next, we got ourselves a Japanese card, which there's only one Japanese card in this. And it might be one of my favorite Japanese cards now after discovering this card. I bought it a while ago, and I'm really hoping we get a 10 on this card. Detective Pikachu, and bro's riding on a Growlithe. This looks so freaking good, bro. I'm actually so excited for this one. Please be a 10. Please be a 10. Japanese cards generally grade pretty good. Oh, we got the 10 on it. Gemin 10 on that. I do love this card. When I discovered it, I had to have it. Ordered it right before the tariffs. Didn't have to pay nothing on it. Been sitting on this card for a little while. Figured I'd get it graded. And I am very happy that I did, because now we got that thing in a slab forever. Next up, we got ourselves, the Ogerpon EX illustration, the special illustration rare from Twilight Masquerade. Card's not like super high value, but this might be the cleanest Pokemon card I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Centering wise, insanely good. Corners, crispy cut edge. They just put a new blade on that thing that was cutting up all the cards in the factory. And so I'm like, okay, I'll get it graded regardless. Bang, 10. I already knew that one was gonna be a 10, bro. This card is crazy clean. I don't think I've ever seen a cleaner Pokemon card in my life. The 10s are catching back up. That's what we like to see. Here we go. Next up, we got ourselves the Frostlass Twilight Masquerade illustration rare. Honestly, just kind of a quirky dark card. This kind of artwork is super nice to look at. It's kind of like that Houndoom kind of vibe. Do we got a 10? Yeah, we do. Gem Mint. Fun fact, there's 2 of these inside of this entire grading pile. Do we get a 10 again? Nope. No, we don't. We got an 8. Hold up. That's a little something right there. Slightly raised corner on the top right, but still, god dang, an 8? How you gonna do me like that, PSA? We actually got 2 8s. That's a little rough, not gonna lie. Meowscarada EX, the old hyper rare from Paldea Evolved. We got a 10 on this beauty. Bang, 9. Okay. This is one of those cards that I was like, yeah, this looks too clean to not get a 10. Perchance it'll get a 10, and apparently it didn't. Still not bad though on a 9. Dendra, again, one of those cards that I was like, surely we'll get a 10. Very clean card. Don't care for the card itself, but very clean. It is also a special illustration rare. We got a 10. 9 again. PSA, what are you doing? Please. Okay, Miriam ultra rare. People do be loving them female full arts, bro. This card, again, just one of them super clean cards. Basically, it seems like these last like 3 or 4 cards. It got mixed up because usually, like I said, I send them all in the same order, where like I'll send them all, like all the 151 cards will be together, all the 25th anniversaries will be together. These seem a little all over the place, but this is a full art from Scarlet Violet base set. Do we got a 10? We do get the gem mint on this, on the Miriam. Not too shabby there. Last card. Here we go. We got ourselves a Gardevoir SIR from Scarlet and Violet base set. Oh my god, this card is so good looking. Something about the holo effect that has like this like kind of shadowing effect around it. It is so good looking. Oh my god, I love this card. All right, here we go. Do we got a 10? We do. We hit 10s where it mattered most. Thank goodness. 9s, again, we take some 9s in there. We take some 9s in there. Some 9s do hurt, I'll be honest, but we do take some 9s. But the 10s really came through. For a big order, not bad. We did all right. We kind of cooked on the ones that mattered again. Regardless though, comment down below, let me know if you guys want to see me do like a packaging order / like assessing my cards thing, so that then you guys could see what I look for in cards, at least before I send them in. Some of these, I swear, I mean, they look pretty good before I send them in, but you know. But for now, that's gonna be it for this video. Smash that like button if you enjoyed, hit subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.